What's good, everybody? Nate the Producer Beats. Welcome back to another video, man. I missed you guys last week. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I tried to force out a reggaeton and Afro beat last week to switch things up, and I think trying to force something out could really killed my creativity because I just wasn't feeling it. So I ended up taking the week off, and it's throwing me off. But we back, and I'm just gonna continue how I usually do it. I just get in the studio, make what I make, and we call it a day. So I hope you guys really enjoy this one. We're gonna do something for Drake, and Big Sean in this one. Let's get to work. All right, that's not bad. Let's go and drag this in and have a good time, man. Let's go ahead and add a nice strum to that. Let's go ahead and do some work on this. We'll stick with the felt piano. I like it as a nice foundation. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out our lows real quick. Get a little bit of noise. All right, pretty good. I like that foundation that we have there. I want to go ahead and adjust the key here. I want something a little bit more happy, so let's go change the octave. We'll control up. So let's go ahead and begin our layering process here. Ooh, this sounds kind of interesting. All right, we're gonna just copy, paste it in. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw some pancake on there so we can dance around in the ears a little bit. We'll just leave it on the default here. I like that, man. It's nice and subtle. I want to keep it fairly simple. So I'm gonna go up into expand and see if I can get a nice counter melody going. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this in for now, and then we'll go inside and do a counter melody. I'm gonna go up into raw takes and see if there's something interesting that we can play around in here. Just right there, just that in itself, man, that's gonna do it. We might swap it out later, but that's just gonna give me something to get going here. So let's go ahead and get back up into this little perk here. We're gonna switch it out now. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves like a nice breakdown. And the easiest way we can do that is just by bringing in arcade. We're just gonna add like a nice drum loop-ish sound, and we'll probably just add a nice effect on it. Ooh. Let's go ahead and bring in like a nice brass. That's gonna kind of just wrap this beat up. I don't want to muddy it up. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this arrangement. Before I hop into it, I'm gonna show you guys one thing that I switched up off camera. The expand mallet didn't sound right to me, so I went ahead and switched it out for the string. Same mixer track settings, nothing changed there, but it just wasn't hitting right. And you know, sometimes that happens when you get to the arrangement part. So take your time and make the change if you need to. So start off with the intro with the scalar piano, and then we have a little bit of the arcade vocal chop came in, and then the pad layered up at the end, and we had the bass synth that took us through right into our verse. Now the verse, let me zoom in for you guys. Very simple. We just have the scalar piano, the snare, kick, and then hi-hats came in a little bit late. Dropped the hi-hat off at the end there, at the first part of the verse there, and then just doubled it up and brought in our sub bass. Moving along to the end of the verse, we did a quick drop off in the beginning, brought in our pad just to give us, you know, some teasing, and then we brought in some more of a sub bass a little bit later. Then as you can see, we sprinkled in a little bit of the arcade vocal chop, and then we have some of our perks there as well. End of the verse, we pretty much dropped off all our percussion. We brought in the pad from Expand, arcade vocal chop, and then that Wonder Girl bass synth again. Hook, very simple, man. I actually like the fact that this is simple. You have the scalar piano. We have the iris layer. In the beginning, it came in just a little bit late to give us some dynamic. Our expand pad, kicks. We have our shaker, and then the snare at the first half came in late, but it rode out. Sub bass came in late in the first half as well, but then it rode out to the end. Arcade vocal chops throughout, and then our perk came in late and then rode out. And then from there, you guys already know what I did. Copied the first half, pasted it in the second half, threw a little bit of a scalar piano at the end for the outro, and then from there you can make it as long or as short as you want. And then let me give you guys some transparency here. I want to show you my mixer track, my master track. I just went ahead and added ozone, and I used Brighten Overall Mix, and then I added a fruity soft clipper as well, just to give it some extra punch, and we called it a day. So let's go ahead and listen to the beat.